Hello and welcome back, Josh and Sam, and anyone else who's watching to Lviv and Let Die, and what can only be described as a episode that will likely be quite exciting. We are here about to play the Ukrainian Cup semi-final, and of course in any other season that would obviously be the highlight, but we also have the second leg of the Champions League semi-final. Let's get to it. Oh my god, I'm stressed. I don't really care about the cup game, but obviously I would like to win it because we lost against this same opposition last year. So we need to try and find some way of beating them. I need to get, what's his name? Voskobiniak in instead of Big Georgian Mick, maybe? Yeah. And we probably will then play Gonzalo Godoy there because we just can't keep. Okay, right. We've got Borovkov. He will play up front instead of Rosic. Sorry, Rosic. You're usually my boy, but not in this one. We need to then have a couple of. So we'll bring on Svidnitsk. No, we'll bring on Popadinets. Who have we got? Popadinets will come on instead of Belanja. We'll have Shahata start, and we will also ask Pandagotu to start. No, we won't. Yes, we will, and we'll have Ronnie Vera start. God, it's too many changes. We're going to lose. Oh, and Gogwa needs to not play. Fuck me up, the fucking scary, clever things. They're playing their usual weirdo formation. Everyone seemed to be trying to emulate Krivbas from a couple of years ago, where they played that weird formation. All the good teams. There's a couple of teams that try to emulate us and play 4-4-2, and everyone else plays 4-5-1. Kiev have been pretty good against us this season. I don't think we dominated them in any of the games that we played so far. This will be the last one against them, I think. Let's just hope we can get through this without too much challenge before we then go and face the big challenge of the video. Borovkov, oh, his effort. They did a, you'll be amused, they did a fan article, a fan poll, where they asked, should Borovkov be in the fucking first team? 87% of our fans think Borovkov should be part of the first team, which makes me think 87% of our fans don't watch us play week in, week out. Because anyone can tell you Borovkov is not even the best Ukrainian striker we have. He actually is. But like, it's still just a ridiculous... the fans are wrong. All those armchair Einsteins. Anyway, Borovkov now bearing down on goal. Valenta makes a great save, coming right out to get to the ball there. 12 minutes gone, though. We are looking a lot more confident in this game than we did in the quarters. Voskobiniak. Oh, and he in fact has been fouled. Alexander Maleshko brings him down, and it looks like Gogwa is going to step up and take a penalty. He will be absolutely the first man off once we get to about 60 minutes. Gogwa... His penalty goes right in the top corner, and after I think a run of 2 or 3 missed in a row, or maybe 2 or 3 of his last 5 have been missed, but this time he makes no mistake, and Dynamo Kiev are back down where they belong, behind. Okay, so I was going to say, the team who are in the other semi-final, they're against Krivbas. Avangard Kramatorsk are they're not even in the first division. Planinsek scores, we are 2-0 up, we're in the final now. They are not even in the first division. They are a non-league side. So I am so confident. Oh, I don't have anyone. That was stupid. Oh, because Ronnie Vera is the one playing. All right, so what we'll do then is half-time maybe we'll bring on Determined Henry and let Ronnie Vera take the defensive midfield slot. Anyway, 2-0 up. That's a very good start to the game. There's Sturf. Lovely to have some Sturf to talk about. Just will never get old. I'd mentioned, I think, at one of the former videos that we did get offered Sturf. They said, do you want to sign some Sturf? And I was like, no. That didn't work, so I said the word some before I said Sturf. Right, what we got? Pandagotu, Ronnie Vera. So I could bring on... No, but I don't want to waste him either. Popadinets. He can play sort of... Yeah, fuck it, why not? We need Gogwa to be fit for the next game, so we're just gonna play an attacker. It's fine. We're 3-0 up already. It's 22 minutes. I've gone mad with power. Sturf now, he's going to... Stuff has got me. It's really tickled me. Medvedev is going to spend the next 15 minutes standing in front of Shahata, spinning. But now here they come forward. The midfield is going to look a little disjointed now. We do have number 28 and 29 from our squad playing central midfield, and one of those players is a 17-year-old striker. So, yeah. Catania puts the ball in. Godoy manages to lose out in the air to whoever it is, number 4. That's not Sturf? No, it's Eduardo. Now here we come forward. Maybe we can just continue to blast them out of the water with our attacking prowess. The ball comes in the middle towards Borovkov, but they do clear. Chumachenko, Pandagotu has the ball, slips in Borovkov scores. It's 4-0. And yes, this is embarrassing for Dinamo. This isn't the first cup shellacking they've had off of us. There was a season, you'll remember it well, 2 or 3 years ago, where we had to play them 3 times in we played them in the cup final and beat them something like 6-0, and then we played them in the final game of the season and we beat them, I think, 5-0. So yeah, it was an entertaining. It might have even been 7 and then 6, but regardless, they were slightly better in the second one. Sturf, tackled by Voskobiniak. He's actually developing okay. Again, though, like he's just not good enough to play first-team football ever. Oh my God, we are utterly rampant. Oh, Planinsek, you could have just put that away. It would have been delightful. I should have put Merino on the bench. Maybe we could have even started Merino. I'm thinking to start Rosic and Bellinger up front against Chelsea at home. Chumachenko with the ball tries to play in Borovkov, doesn't get there. Godoy with an absolutely sensational diagonal ball back like 60 yards, but whatever, good. Planinsek taking on Eduardo, goes back to Shahata. The ball comes in the middle. Borovkov surely taken out. Maleshko does take him out. It's a penalty, and it seems like Planinsek has decided to take over penalty duties now that we've no longer got Gogua on the pitch. It could be 5-0 before half-time. It is 5-0, Planinsek's penalty. The goalkeeper moved very early, and despite that, Planinsek still went down the same direction that the goalkeeper had dived. Strange there, yeah. Well, anyway, good goalkeeping, good goal scoring from Planinsek. We are 5-0 up after 38 minutes. Could it be 6 before half-time? We can only dream. Planinsek to Vera, Ronnie Vera's long effort. I assume he was only doing that as a sort of sick joke to scare the Dinamo fans. But yeah, it looks like we're going to... I don't want to jinx it, but it looks like we're going into the final. It looks like we're probably going to play Krivbas, although a sensational comeback from Avantgarde would be just the best story ever. In fact, I might even throw the game if it's them in the final, just for a bit of fun. Although I obviously wouldn't. I'd love a treble. Yes, Dynamo Kiev will have to produce something special to turn this around. Probably that is an understatement. There's a lot more to come, guys. There's a lot more to come. I mean, it never ends. This would never end 11-0. Unless you're doing a preseason friendly where you can take off the entire first half squad. But yeah, here, we probably will get one more, maybe 2, because they are playing like absolute fools. Pandagotu through to Borovkov. Oh, what a wasted effort. Yeah, we've just been stupidly dominant. Valenta, Voskobiniak, like 17-year-olds dominating their striker. It's lovely to see. Mehmeti tries to put the ball forward. Godoy there actually has the ball played round him by Kiev in a rare moments of competence. Badao, oh no, Gonzalo Godoy's given away a penalty, and that is the 3rd penalty of the game. Looks like number 2 is going to be taking it. They've got an injury now to their attacking midfielder as well. Okay. Come on then, Medvedev. One of the guys I think gave away one of the penalties. And he does score. Alexander Medvedev, his first goal of the season. 53 minutes gone. They're going to have to produce something very special to come back. I don't think that's going to happen. Lviv kick off. They've reverted to their familiar style, which means doing nothing different to their previous setup. Popadinets to Pandagotu. Pandagotu through to Planinsek. Surely offside, and he was. Harris Planinsek offside. Can we make a change for any of our other players who would likely play in the other game? Planinsek, he's playing well. Vera Pandagotu, we can leave him out. Stal, no. We actually don't need to take off anyone. We can bring on Alexeyev, I think. Yes, we can. Because we've got enough Ukrainians on the bit. Oh, because we brought on the fella in the middle. I don't even remember his name. That's how little I care about this. Papadinets. Anyway, we can bring on Alexeyev, give him another game against ostensibly big opponents, and it'll give Borodina a chance to rest up before the Champions League game. Pandagotu to Papadinets. Terrible pass. Does end up giving the ball to Planinsek. Planinsek had lots of options, decided to go himself and scores a sensational goal. 6-1, hat-trick for Planinsek. Trying to get himself in the game against Chelsea. He will be at best a sub, I think. Loads of options. Goes himself. Deliberately sort of goes closer to number 35 there. Just to sort of really rub it in his face. Anyway, 61 minutes gone. I reckon we're probably through at this point. What's happening in the other game? Still only 2-0. Avangard still harbouring hopes of a comeback. One would hope that they really give it a go and scare Krivbas. Borovkov with the ball now to Shihata. Planinsek now, but Medvedev clears. Godoy to Vera. Pandagotu. Borovkov has it. It's gone round another man, but his effort was tame in the end there. Valenta easily saves. Now they're going to mess around. I don't really care what happens. Do we want to maybe give Kofi Donk, maybe give Pandagotu a bit of a break? Yeah, let's do that. So it's going to be from the current team on the bench on the pitch. Not a single one is going to play. Is going to start our next game. Quite a few of them won't even be in the squad. That does make me feel a little bit good about the squad depth. Miza tries to Shahata, manages to clear though, shocker. Borovkov goes past one. Even Borovkov, the worst player who's in our first team squad, who isn't still like potentially developing like Alexeyev, he goes past everybody and is absolutely sensational. Donkor with a free kick. Borovkov, that's why he's not in the first team. Like he just doesn't. He's not consistent enough. He doesn't hit the target anywhere near enough. He does score. I mean, he's scored in every appearance he's made this season, I think. Oh, no, that can't entirely be true because he didn't score against Olympic Donetsk in the quarters, but he scored in every other round, I think. So, he's dependable. The problem is that the cup is only 4 or 5 games long, so he only gets 5 a season. Oh, well. Borovkov now with the ball gives it out to Donkor. Donkor, could he get one? He does try, but it goes well wide. They've now swapped their formation, a classic 4-4-1-1. Leaving Mr. Sturf on the pitch. He's been injured for about 35 minutes. Leave him on. It doesn't matter. Donkor, he goes for it. We must have had over the 20 shots here. No, we're at 20 shots, all right. We've hit the woodwork twice. Papadinets wins the ball. Donkor has it again. Donkor's ball flew to Borovkov. Borovkov's effort was saved. Planinsek then fouls. I thought we were going to get a third penalty there. Valenta with the ball. 85 minutes gone. Can we just call this one to an end? Planinsek runs forward. Can he set up Donkor for a goal? Yes, he can. 7-1. Donkor wraps things up. Kofi Donkor. And everything is right in the world. That makes up for our defeat in the Cup semi-final last year, particularly given that was like a last-minute extra-time winner, which was very frustrating. Oh, could it be 8? No. So redemption. We're going to play Krivbas in the final. Kravangard had a man off. That's a shame. Avangard, Kramatorsk, sorry. Yes, we're through to the final after a tense, nail-biting semi, which was over after, 10 minutes of that game? We battered them. And in fact, the Ukrainian Football Express, that famous news reporting group, claim that they predicted this beforehand. Well, fair enough. Let them dream. Now we need to get to the Europa Cup, Europa League, Champions League, European Cup final. We've got a job to do. Where did Dinamo come in the league? So they're third, and we beat them 7-1 in the cup. I mean, I know they probably played a couple of other. So Shahat's not going to be able to play in our next domestic game. What a shame. Yeovil have secured a playoff spot in League 2. Dominant win for Lviv. Yep, just a little bit. I'm doing a brilliant job operating with such a small squad. Yes, one in which I made 10 changes to, and I still beat you 7-1. Pleased we got the victory. Yes, he's amazing. Certainly helped us. Tremendous. Pleased with the win. Fans love him and he's playing. I don't see why he would want to leave. Gonzalo will come back better than ever because it doesn't matter. He can concede one penalty in a 7-1 win every game for the rest of his career, and I won't be upset so long as we win a 7-1 every time. Slaven Belupo is a fun name. What Division 1 is that? Oh, that must be some kind of Serbian league, maybe. Radnik Sylvester and Slaven Belupo. God, Slaven Belupo sounds like a sort of Slovakian midfielder. Hey, Masha.
Hello, Benja.
All right, is it your mum on the phone? Masha's mum is on the phone.
No, I'm making a picture for
you're making a picture for what?
for my brother.
For your brother. Masha. Sasha, he says hi. He's not here, but he says hi. I'm making a video. Yeah, we're going to play the semi-final of the cup against Chelsea. We lost 3-2.
Cool.
That's his new home office, yeah?
Yeah.
Very, very nice. Say hi to the guys.
Hello, guys.
See you in a bit, Mashkin. I'll speak to you in a minute. If you hear me shouting, don't laugh. There was no comment. Right. Fuck the squad changes status. We don't care about that. We need to play Chelsea now at Lviv Stadium. It's been the battle of the stadiums. Chelsea Stadium, 3-2 win for Chelsea. Lviv Stadium, 2-1 win to Lviv. 2-1 win to Lviv. Man, what a win that would be. 2-1 win. Oh, they actually got taken over. Okay, West Brom have been taken over. Oh no, they haven't. Okay, so that's on the horizon. Apparently, we are looking at Ipswich's Nace Emerisic, but no, we're not because they mentioned that in the January transfer window, and I wasn't interested then. So we're going to play Krivbas in the final. We still have 2 league games, I think, or 3 league games. Classic, 5 days after the Champions League semi-final. Great. And so then it's going to be 3 games in 6 days, and of 3 games in 4 days. Thanks, Ukraine. Not enough to give us the semi-final of the Cup 3 days before our crucial second leg semi-final of the Champions League. But yeah, cool. And after that game, there's only about 3 weeks until we start the next season. That's ridiculous. Come on, Champions of Europe, maybe we'll sing that. Come on, you Lvivs. Lviv and let die, guys. Bam, etc. Lviv. And guys, Lviv and let die. Ooh, nearly knocked over my wine. I'm excited. I'm nervous. We've still got 2 days left before we have to even get to play the game. 7-1 over Dynamo Kiev. Not a bad way to warm up. Look at the 2 injuries we've got. Broken foot, fractured ribs. Ridiculous. Mikhailo Shpak needs to leave Zenit, which is a shame. CSKA Moscow have won their 4th consecutive Russian division. There's a Tanzanian player called Little F Fred. Oh my, he's so bad. That's a big shame. But he's called Fred with a little F. He's called Fred. He's got a little Swahili, Czech, and English basic, right? And he likes the young Africans and most. Cool. cool guy. He's called Little F Fred. Oh, they lost their other game as well. Man, they are in bad form. Why would we think the game is already won? We're playing Chelsea. Etching to get to snack leg. Yep. Always say that. Not interested. Stop linking me with him. He's not good enough. Looking to team to bounce back. We've got a cup final. Let's get into a second cup final. Oh man, imagine. Just imagine though. Imagine a world in which Lviv are playing Chelsea in the 2071 Champions League final. That's quite a lot of things you have to imagine, but imagine it. Here we go. It's the day of the final. Lviv, or actually more accurately, the small town on the edge of Lviv, and not even really on the edge, so sort of quite a long way away from Lviv, where we play our football, is awash with, I mean, there's probably only about 3 bars in that little village, Dobromil. Just imagine. Okay, right. Defence. Let's sort the defence out first. Big Mick, in you get, son. Jean Camara, in you get, son. Godoy played well, but Gonzalez played... Oh, no, he... yeah, slightly better and more fit. Okay. Determined Henry. We're going to say Kofi Donkor. We're going to say Luciano Bastal. We're going to say Rosic. Yeah, we're going to do it. Submit team. Planinsek scored a hat-trick in his last game. He's going to come on and be our super sub. They're playing 4-4-2 again. They have not brought exactly the same team. I don't think Chakarun played. Oh, yes, he did. He was the old... How many fucking... Marudas. They've got, I think, basically the same team. We need now a miracle. Calmly, I have faith. Calmly, I have faith. He says we should say about it the fans, but that makes them get themselves sent off. The 2 strikers this season have 48 goals between them. Oh, they've started with the first. No. Filipovic, no. Chakarun. Jerkovic, Filipovic. Oh, bad finish, bad effort, bad start, bad. All bad. Torres, Stepanov. Oh, Marudas saved. Rosic now with the ball. Come on. Stepanov clears. Kofi Donkor clears. And Gogo is going out towards it. Stepanov gets it, but Bostal clears. Rosic is now running with the ball. He's with the ball still on the right. He puts the ball into Donkor. Donkor's shot. Bertelsen saves. And it's a corner. 12 minutes gone. The ball flies in towards the back post. Gonzalez is beaten in the air, but Kamara has it. Kamara turns. Donkor gets it at the back post. It's deflected in again in the middle. 2 deflections. And they clear. Are we looking a little better this time? We're definitely making chances later than the 5th minute, which is good. Gogwa puts the ball in again. Gonzalez heads over the bar. And things are a little bit more even this time round, I think. Just based... Oh, dear. Chakarun. His free kick goes well over the top of the bar there. There's 2 yellow cards. I assume one of them is for us. Filipovic has been booked and Gogo has been booked. Of course, Gogo has been booked in pretty much every game. Towards the end of the season here, Marudas has been flagged offside. 23 minutes just on the edge of our box. We have a free kick. Now they are bringing the ball forwards. Torres through to... Determined Henry's taken... No, he takes out Zapata. That seemed highly unlikely considering the body positioning of both those men. But whatever. Torres. Filipovic. Gogwa intercepts. Bostel has it. Badeni throws the ball. Huge ball. Torres now Bostel goes up there. Bodeni gets it. Bodeni and Big Mick both come together. Belanger has the ball. Belanger's going forward still. Belanger's still going. His shot. Bertelsen makes an excellent save. The England number 1. Galore puts the ball in for a corner. Determined Henry is beaten in the air. Camera tries to play it back out, but it goes, I assume, for a throw. Meyer again comes for the ball like he did to give away that winner in the last game. But does at least clear the ball. Matteo, who should have been off in the first game. Meyer picks up the ball just about. And Bodeni has it. Gives it to Bostal, to Galore. Bostal again. Bodeni. Big ball over towards Rosic. Stupid idea, really, because Rosic is a tiny midget rubbish man. Belanger has the ball. Gives it to Bostal. We are working with the ball a bit better this time. Belanger with the ball. Donkor. Belanger again with the ball. He can give it Kamara. Kamara has the ball. Determined Henry shoots. And it's wide, but it was well worked. That was a long passage of play where we actually held possession. And we can do it. Galore wins the ball. Belanger now from their goal kick. Donkor has the ball. Rosic is through. Rosic. The ball saved. It comes out, but falls to their centre-back. And they clear. Galore now. Bostal. Galore. Determined Henry. There's no need to shoot. There's no need to waste possession by shooting. Torres, Marudis, Filipovic to Stepanov. Marudis is through and he shoots high and wide. Goal kick. I've got a bit of a headache. 37 minutes. Donkor with the ball. Puts the ball in the middle. It was an early cross. Probably not a bad move, but there wasn't anyone far left and it went way over the head of the men in the middle. 1 minute of injury time in the first half. We have held them to 0-0 so far. 1 goal will win it for us. Keep it up. Assertive, you weren't that bad. Assertive, you weren't that bad. Assertive. The 2 men in midfield both have yellow cards. We don't have adequate replacement, but they need to do better. I can't just tell them calmly to continue. Stepanov, Filipovic, Galore clears. Torres to Filipovic. Again, Filipovic, everything goes through him and Zapata. Camera clears. Belanger, no need for heading. Come on, my boy. Determined Henry. His ball finds Bostel. Bostel, can he put to the back post? He can. Rosic is there. It's a goal. Rosic is there. 46 minutes. He's smashed that ball in. If the goal, yes, as it says at the bottom there, I pointed with my fingers. If the score stays as it is, Lviv are through on the away goal rule. 1-0 to Lviv on the night. Rosic, 47. Bostel, brilliant ball. But Bertelsen can only do so much despite being a very capable goalkeeper still at the age of 35. Determined Henry clears. Rosic is through again. Rosic is through again. Rosic is through again. His effort is saved just about. Galore has the ball. Bostel, can he put the ball in the middle again? No, it's gone out to Bodeni. Bodeni, Galore, Bostel. Determined Henry. Determined Henry goes past one and has a shot, but he drags it wide. We need to maybe, if it looks like we're in a few minutes of ascendance, we need to take advantage. 1-0. It could have been 2. It should have been 2. 56 minutes. 57 minutes, we have a free kick. Determined Henry, he loses out, but Galore flies in and takes it back. And now Marudis is through. Marudis is through, but Meyer saves. 1-on-1, Meyer does what their goalkeeper, whose name is Bertelsen, also did. Katzmann then touches it out. It's a throw-in on the right. Determined Henry puts the ball to the back post. Nobody really attacks it, but Bertelsen takes it calmly. His ball goes to Katzmann. Katzmann to Kosolapov. And they have the ball, but Gonzalez wins the ball straight away. And Donkor now, Belanger, he's set up and he's right on the edge of their box, and they take the ball off Rosic's feet. That's upsetting. Galore, Bostal, Determined Henry slips the ball through to Rosic. He must be offside. His finish is sensational, but yes, he was offside. Rosic has been sent off? For what? For complaining? It was ruled out. He was incredulous at the decision and he got sent off for it. Fucking hell. Oh, Rosic, have you just ruined it all, my friend? Galore is tired and really tired, so he's going to have to come off as well. Jesus Christ. Belanger on his own up front. Bostal's looking tired. We've got Shahata to bring on, but Shahata's not Champions League semi-final second leg worthy. Why? This isn't because he was offside. He just sent him off. It doesn't even say why. 70 minutes. We're holding out. 71 minutes. They've had a yellow. They've out this man Alfredo's come on. We're playing with 10 men, remember, guys, and Rosic will not be playing in the Champions League final if we get there. Bostal to Bellinger. Bellinger with the ball, holds it up nicely. Bostal still walking forward slowly. Belanger's on the ball. Belanger's shot. But Telson saves. 72 minutes. That could have been a sensation. Katzman to Jerkovic, to Akaj. Terrible effort from him. No real need to waste their possession in the same way that I complained about Determined Henry before. Jerkovic has injured one of our men. Bertelson, Determined Henry's off. And he's only on 51% health. Panda Goti's going to come on in the midfield because it's the only thing we can do. And we're going to bring on Harris for Belanger to continue to stretch because Belanger's tired. These two guys are going to have to just deal with it out on the wing there. Ronnie Vera has the ball, nicely done, and Belanger now, with his last bit of energy, he comes forward, he holds the ball up nicely. Donkor, he takes a shot, and I mean, you never know. 78 minutes, we don't even get a chance in between that ball going off to make our substitution, but it's okay. Determined Henry wins it back with 51% of his fitness. He's halfway dead, but it's okay. He wins the ball back and he sets us up. Belanger! Oh, Belanger's effort takes a deflection and ends up nestling in Bertelson's hands. Ronnie Vera, Determined Henry puts the ball through. Can Belanger get there again? No, Belanger just about he can't keep pressuring. He doesn't have the energy. That's why we need to make our sub. We've got 10 minutes left. Come on, guys. Come on. Alfredo. Tom Highlands is sending me an SMS on Facebook, so it's not an SMS. Matea. Katzman. Jerkovic. Alfredo. Nice tackle from Henry. Just about gets back. Turkalj. Oh, Kamara fouls him. And it's now going to enforce me to take off Henry, which means I have to do all that again. Yeah. Panda go to Harris Planinsek. In you come, my boys. Kamara gets himself booked, and he's put them with a free kick in a very dangerous area. They're going to take it. This is going to go in. I can feel it. It's gone over. Oh, Kosalarpov. They've gone 4-2-4. This is the situation we're in now. 4-2-4. 85 minutes gone. The Lviv physio's on again. 4 minutes of added time. Big Georgian Mick to Vera to Gonzalez. They've got 4 men up. Don't lose that and get counted. Donkor with the ball. Donkor slips through. Paninsek. Panda go-to shot. Oh, it goes over the bar. We've got 3.5 minutes left. Katzman to Jerkovic. Gonzalez tackles. Nicely done. The ball is cleared immediately, and Katzman now has it. Jerkovic down on the left. Turkalj has the ball. Badeni. Oh, how's that gone off for a corner? I don't understand. We've got 2.5 minutes. Stepanov's ball comes in. Gonzalez clears. Planinsek. Oh, come out. Yes, Bostal gets it. Gives it to Planinsek. He does. Planinsek hold the ball up. Gives it to Bostal. Nicely done. Bostal is running down the wing. Can he cross it again? He does, but Katzman knew what was coming and he intercepts. But Ronnie Vera now in the middle. Gives it to Donkor, to Planinsek, to Pandagotu. Pandagotu back out to Kamara. Kamara with the ball. Donkor with the ball. Kamara, can he cross? He does. Planinsek, it goes over his head. Stepanov, it was a stupid idea to cross. But the ball forward has overhit. We have 1 minute to go. Kamara now. I don't know why the referee was trying to book someone there, but Kamara with the ball. Little throw. Just a little throw. Oh, stupid. Filipovic with the ball. Vera clears. Donkor now. Go, my boy, go. He does. Matteo clears, and it is a throw-in. We have 10 seconds left. Kamara, just throw it long. Donkor has the ball. Kamara to Vera. Vera to Pandagotu. Big ball through. Bostal tries to get there, but we have fucking got to the final of the Champions League. Lviv are in the final of the Champions League. We have got to the final of the Lviv are in the final of the Champions League. Rosic won't play. When is this game going to be? Rosic. We won on away goals. We are in the final. of the Champions League. No, Determined Henry's out. Fucking hell, what? That. Oh. Okay, so we're without our two best players. Oh, we definitely deserve this. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to say anything about that. I'm not going to say anything about it. Oh, man. It doesn't even come up with the final because the other semi-final hasn't been played yet. We still have 4 games to go. It's May, and we have a 5th game to add to that. And do we know who we're going to get? I mean, when is the next round? Lol, complete the treble. Nice. Let's just see. Right, so here we go. Champions League second leg. So they are playing today. We're going to watch. We're not going to watch the game, of course not. But we are going to watch for the result. I think it looks likely now that Real Madrid will go through. They have 2 away goals. But this has been a season of comebacks. So here we go. I don't know if it came up then. I didn't see. Real Madrid have won 2-0. It is Lviv versus Real Madrid. Let's go on one more day and it'll click on and it'll give us that fixture. And we don't have... They're 5th in the league. We don't have Determined Henry or Rosic. But we do have everyone else. So we play Vera, or do we play Pandagotu in the middle? Gogua should be eligible. And then this really depends, like this final placement in our fixtures really, really, really will impact how we play those games. Because I am very tempted now to throw, I mean, except for it can't be registered there. Right. Merino, they're happy with him. Good. He's going to be on the bench for the Champions League final. 30th of May. That's at the end of the season. It's quite a long time after the end of the season. 13 days. When did we start this year? So there's going to be 3 weeks before we start playing friendlies. Fine. Okay, so we can then focus at least all the rest of our efforts on these games and try and not get anyone hurt. Okay, so we're going to come back, guys, for Olympic Donetsk and Real Madrid. I'm not going to record the cup final. We've done enough of those now. The big one is now. We've got through to the Champions League final. I don't believe that. We didn't even get close with Shlonsk. Unbelievable. All right, I'll see you in the next one then, guys, I guess. Bye.